Hey guys, guess what I got today? Another box. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. Okay, so sunflower hair clips came. They are made in China, and they're from Hopeant. Omen Girl Bridal. They're sunflower hair clips. And then another set of sunflower hair clips came. Well, this isn't good. I don't know if this is an extra one or if it fell off of one of them. This is basically how it looks. So it can be clipped on or pinned on, which is nice. I didn't know that. Yeah. This one fell off. Great. It looks like a second one must have fallen off too. Yep. This is the other one that fell off. So far, that's not good. Two have broken off already. So great. The other one's in good shape. So these two need to be re-glued on. Ooh, and then my petticoat came to go under my dress. So my colors are turquoise, red, and yellow.
Because it sounds like a plan concocted by Wile E. Coyote. Look, if this Fugo operation was launched in Japan, why did we find all the materials involved?
Okay, and then my dress is white. It's gonna go on top of this.
Tell me that there's classified intel that in the summer of 1940, the Japanese government was secretly developing Fugo here on Oahu, with the planned launch coinciding with the bombing of Pearl Harbor. All the necessary supplies were smuggled in, but something happened and it never became operational. What you're saying is you think that bunker may have been full of bombs? Yeah.
Okay, guys, that includes the box opening today. Let's see, what can I tell you about my party? Talking to the computer, Grandpa.
Talking to the computer.
I am talking to the computer. Okay. Let's see here. What have I not shared or talked about yet? Touch the itinerary. I guess I could talk about the faith thing again a little bit more. So basically I'm getting christened as a child of God. I have attended non-denominational service. I like those, but it just depends on the pastor as to what they do as far as sacraments, like how often they take communion. Almost all non-denominational, I have not come across a single non-denominational church that does not believe in open communion. I believe in open communion because nowhere in the Bible does it say that I'm not saying you shouldn't be confirmed. I believe in being confirmed. I just, once you are confirmed, I don't think that you should be denied the Lord's Supper because you are not a member of that congregation. And nowhere in the Bible does it say anything about that you can't take the Lord's Supper. Like, it's supposed to be for everyone. So, like, I think it's important to have an education and be confirmed and to understand why you're taking the Lord's Supper and all of that. I think once you are confirmed, you should be able to take it at any church. It shouldn't matter. Yeah. So, What else? I've been to some Baptist churches. I don't think I'm Baptist. I liked the Presbyterian church, but the one I was attending frequently in Corpus Christi, they are without a pastor right now. And they told me that they're going to probably get a Lutheran pastor, which I thought was a little weird. I'm like, don't they need to be a Presbyterian pastor to be a pastor at a Presbyterian church? And they're like, no, we can also have Lutheran pastors. I'm like, I'm very confused by this. So I thought that was a little weird. But I did like the Presbyterian church as far as a good traditional service. Episcopal churches, I think, I really like as well. They have like kind of Catholic roots, but they're a little more Protestant. So I kind of like that about them. They do not have any holy water. Not the 3 that I've been to didn't have holy water. So I think that's just a Catholic thing, which is just weird to me why everyone got rid of that. So, because I think it's important. And then, what other churches have I been to? I went to a Pentecostal church. Everyone was praying very loudly, out loudly, and like it's very distracting. I didn't like it at all. The sermon was pretty good. I went to one of their like outreach activities, which was good, but I did not like the like praying out loud thing. It was a little distracting. Plus, like in the Bible, it says like you're supposed to like pray to God like in a private room and like all this stuff. Not that you can't pray in public and you should pray in church. It's just the out loud thing and like the dramaticness that they were praying in it was very like I didn't like it. So I'm not Pentecostal. And then I've been to a Church of Christ church. They don't everything's a cappella. Like they don't actually have musical instruments in their church, which I also don't like. I don't understand why they don't do that. And there was like a pastor who did a sermon, but otherwise like the whole service was led by congregation members, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like if you're going to hire a pastor, he should be doing like the majority of the service, not splitting it up with the members. So it was a little strange to me. And then I've been to, I think last time I told you guys about how I felt about the Catholic Church and the Lutheran Church. Assembly of God churches. There's another one. I don't like them. Just like I don't. I think it's good that they have like the ones that I've been to have like a lot of like outreach and like small Bible study group things, which is good. But I like there's the sermons I've been to are a little weird. They don't really call baptism. They call it like infant introduction or something. It was like a weird name, and I was like, "What is that?" I like asked one of the members, and like, "Oh, that's when like the baby is baptized." And I was like, "Why can't you just call it baptism? Like that's a sacrament in the Bible. Why make up some weird word for it?" It didn't make any sense to me. I didn't like it. And then, they are very obsessed with saying Jesus. Like the Holy Spirit rarely comes up. God the Father rarely comes up. God rarely comes up. It's all Jesus love there. So like I like asked somebody afterwards, like, do you believe in the triune God? And this woman looked at me like she had no idea what I was talking about. And that was like the other thing is like they had people, the one that I went to in Bandera, they had like people like welcoming you and like doing all these different things. And then they like basically, yeah, he's like right up next to Grandpa. And then, do you guys want to see Bax? He's super cute with my grandpa. He just wants to spot. Are you snuggling with Grampies? Okay. They had so there was like people serving coffee and like handing out stuff, and they stood out in like the narthex area, like the main lobby area, right when you walk in the door. The whole service, like they didn't even come in for church, which I was like, what? Like, what is the point? You're just gonna stand in the hallway, like the narthex, the lobby, whatever you want to call it. It was a very weird. I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, I think that about covers. And I've been to a cowboy church, which I really liked. Learned how to rope a it was like a little shooting bull thing. It's not, I'm like, I don't know what it's called, but like roping the cattle, which was kind of fun. And the service was good, the sermon was good, songs were good, like no complaints with that. And they had like this big breakfast beforehand, which was like friggin' delicious southern food. So yeah, so that's kind of, I am a child of God. When I did my research on Book of Revelation, it showed that all of the churches are in trouble, that they're not, none of them are doing everything right. And I mean, it's not that they're all doing everything wrong, it's just they're all not like, I don't know. So my advice would be try going to lots of different churches and find one that closely aligns to your views and your values. And that's Christian. And it's not that it's like wrong. It's not like you're gonna go to hell if you're going to any of these churches. It's just I also, that's the other thing. And I went to a Jewish temple and synagogue, and I liked that as well. They completely disregard the New Testament, which is wrong. But I don't know. It's the only religion in the Bible that God, like, he set everything for it. He set the rules, the it's his created religion. So, and then Christianity came when Jesus came. So technically he created two religions. And so if you've read the New Testament, like that is Christianity is the last religion that God gave us. And so I would say join a Christian church that you like. Try different ones before you do. I mean, you don't have to join a church or be a member. I kind of just have been trying different ones, but then I find ones in the denominations that I like. So I've been trying to go to Catholic Mass once a week, and then using the holy water, and then I go to a Presbyterian church probably once a month. I go to basically I just looked up local churches and found what activities they do. Like one, a Lutheran church in Aransas, where I'm living, they have a like a sewing group that I started going to. And then there's a few other ones that have like Bible studies during the week that I'm going to try out. The problem is like, I was only living in Aransas for a few weeks before I came to Wisconsin, and I'm going to be in Wisconsin for like a month, and then I'm going to be traveling for the Garden of Eden project for like almost 2 weeks, like a week and a half. Hey, Baxi Boo. And so, basically, I didn't really get into a routine to try all these different churches, but I did go to a Pentecostal church, and I went to the Pentecostal church, and they're like, what, Grandma? Oh, I'm gonna move out this in just a second. I'll move it. Okay, and then and they had like kind of like a VBS day thing, like it's just like a children's church. I guess they do like every month or every quarter, something like that. So that was kind of fun. And then yeah, so I think that's enough for now. So I will talk to you guys later next time I get a package. Bye.